Paul McCone last Saturday, isn't it?
To sum it up, really, it's the highs and lows of football, isn't it? The how high we were and how well we did on Saturday to get such a good result. I don't believe it was a 6-1 game personally, but we'll take it to going in today. Not at the races, and in football you get what you deserve.
And there's only like 3 days to turn it around, though, isn't it? We've got Stourbridge coming in. Yes, it's going to be on totally different surface. Hopefully it's a sunny evening. But how can you quickly turn that round when there's Jekyll and Hyde performances?
To be honest, I look at it as a positive. You've got now 2 to 3 days to put it right. We're not dwelling on that performance for a week. For me, it works well. You can quickly get that result out your system as long as we turn up and do the right things and basically what everything's put in there for us, the principles of the game.
Yeah, not a lot seemed to go right today, was it? The conditions weren't great with the wind, strong wind going straight away down the pitch. But it's the same for both teams, isn't it? And we didn't cope.
Yeah, like you've just said there, it can be as windy, as rainy, as snowy as you want, but you have to do it both ways. So they seem to handle it. We maybe didn't as well. They got quite a few chances, I thought, in the first half. Lobbo pulled off some good saves, but yeah, seemed a bit disjointed today.
Yeah, and Callum seemed to not be able to. He was on his backside more than he was on his feet. This seemed in the first half.
They're experienced players who he's playing against, and they're no mugs. They've played at this level for a long time, and you can't beat the experience, and that unfortunately they showed him what the game was about today.
We had one change from last week because unfortunately Tom Solanke injured himself in training on Tuesday. That meant Dan Van coming in and then Ice moving from the centre with you to in front to fill in the Solanke role. That must have made a little bit of difference because Tom was a bit of a general, wasn't he, last week?
Yeah, but to be honest, they're a like-for-like swap in there. Ice has made that position his own since he joined us towards Christmas last season. Changing personnel shouldn't affect how the game is played, and unfortunately today, you can't put it on that. The changing personnel had nothing to do with the game. People just weren't at the races, and too many weren't at the races, and you can't cope with that. There's 11 of us on there. We need more 7s out of 10s than there was today.
And it was strange seeing the big man Liam Daly coming on for his Stratford Town official debut playing up front.
To be honest, I didn't really know what was going on there, and I thought he was coming on maybe to sit at the back, but he's a menace up there. He's a big lad, and that maybe made us start putting the ball up to him a bit more. It just wasn't working for us. Not our game, so I don't know why we revert to it, but yeah.
Macca, here's to Tuesday. It's a new 90 minutes. Let's see what we can put it over Stourbridge.
Yep, definitely. We can only take positives. Negatives have done that.
Thanks, Cap.